Sam Noakes taking on Karthik Kumar here. He's 10-0. He's 10-0. Give us a little bit of info about this fight.
Well, Sam's a knockout machine, isn't he? And I say to everyone who listens that Sam's the nicest guy in boxing until fight night. Well, actually, until weigh-in day.
Until you actually meet me.
until weigh-in day.
He's not much. Disagree with that comment, mate.
He's not much fun on a weigh-in day, but on fight night he's a monster. Once you get hit, you stay hit. And he's got big ambitions, but again, it's definitely a work in progress. We've seized a couple of opportunities to pick up a few titles along the way in his short career. The ambition for this year, it's going to be the British title by the end of the year. I think we're going to go along that traditional route and look at the European in early to mid 2024.
It's a stunning record that he's got as well with the 10-0 with 10 knockouts. It's 100%. There's not many fighters get there. Normally they get to around 5, 6, and then someone takes them the distance or whatnot. Do you want to see him extended the distance at some point just to get it in the bank?
Well, Sam's had some rounds. It's not like they're all ones and twos and three-round knockouts. And Sam's looking at me thinking, I don't get paid time. Get paid for overtime.
I wanted to do the rounds. Don't care about me that much, does he?
But he's had he had an 8 or a 9 rounder in one of them. Yeah, so it's 9 round, and he's still there. He's still he's starting to use his skills a lot more. He's not just charging in. And if he can carry on developing under Alan Smith the way he has done over the last few years, I think we're going to have a very well-rounded boxer with devastating knockout power, which will be competition for anyone eventually worldwide.
That's what we all want. Well, let's hear from the challenger, Karthik Kumar. This is a huge moment for you, a huge stage. Tell us where your head's at. What are you thinking heading into the biggest fight of your career on Saturday?
Good afternoon, everyone. So I'm glad to be here. So you prepared it really well. Already we are making history that I'm the first person who's fighting for the double titles, international and Commonwealth Games. And so we have done really good camp in our country and Dubai as well. And I'm not here for vacation, right? So I'm here to fight. I hope you never seen someone's having a good skill, and as I have done more than 70 plus fights in amateur, and I have played my youth world championship, I reached quarterfinal, and have done really good professional career 4 years. So it's going to be really toe-to-toe fight. So I'm hoping for best.
Toe-to-toe fight. Does that mean you're going to stand and have a war with him?
Yes, of course. Good. I'm going to have it.
I'm glad you said that. Glad you said that.
Let's see in the ring, bro.
Karthik, this is a big step up in level for you. Sam Noakes, unbeaten, and he's knocked out everybody. What makes you think that you are ready for this step up in level?
So he's a good fighter. I have watched to make the game plans, everything, as I know about my ability and my skills, So we are going to work on my skills to take the fight more deeper into, rounds and rounds. That's our, game plan. And yes, as I told, I'm glad to be here, to fight. And it's a time for me to showcase myself.
What do you make of his power? Does it make you nervous? When you see it written down, 100% knockout rate, what do you think when you see that?
It's a boxing, right? So we need to take the power to give the power back. So it's all about the sports of the boxing, I'm ready to do it, I'm ready for the war. And I'm here to make the war and win the war.
Okay, well, thank you, Karthik. I'm sure we'll come back to you for a final message to Sam. Sam, it sounds like Karthik is here and ready for a war. I'm pretty sure I heard him say he wants to stand and have a bit of a trade-up with you.
Well, I hope he holds to that word and stands here and has a tear-up. Do you know what I mean? You know me, Dev, I'm game for that. So we'll see anyway. Talk is cheap. So, listen, I respect him coming over. And obviously train real hard for this fight, and obviously listen your game. So it's going to be great for the fans. So make sure you tune in and watch it.
It's the first time, Sam. You've got a couple of belts on the line now. You've got the Commonwealth and you've got your WBC bauble as well. Bit of extra pressure there. Now you become a bit of a champ.
Listen, there's always pressure anyway. Even when you think we forget about the belts, it's winning or losing at the end of the day, innit? I don't think, I've got to keep my belts. I was just winning is number one priority. So the pressure's still the same, but the training's increased. The camp's been unreal, Dev. Sparring's been great, and I'm looking forward to getting in there Saturday, get tomorrow out of the way, and then I think it's going to be a really good fight.
Look, we talk about this record, right? This 10-0 with 10 knockouts, and I mentioned there to Francis as well. Normally, prospects get to 5, 6, 7, then they get taken the distance by someone. Something happens. Why are you different? What's going on?
I don't know, Dev. Maybe I just I couldn't put it on. I don't know. I'm not that arrogant enough that I mean, oh, well, this is what it is. I mean, listen, I haven't got quit in me, and I mean, like, I don't think it's going to go 12 rounds. I mean, listen, you might drag me into 10 rounds, but there's another 2 to go at the end of that. So I'm fully going into this confident, and I want to keep this KO streak going. So I can't single what it is. It's just me, Dev. It's just me. Must be the water down in Maidstone or something like that, mate, because even though he's from over the hill from me, but it's same old, doesn't it?
Yeah, Moses lives very close and also hits people very hard. I live close too, and I haven't got the power, so
maybe you're in the wrong job. You want to swap seats, Steph?
Definitely not. Definitely not. Karthik, let's get a final message from yourself to Sam Noakes. What have you got to say to him? Look him in the eye and tell him something.
Bro, I think you never fought with any skillful fighter till now. You're 10-0. Right, so it's going to be really good fight for you, and I'm not going to be easy for you, right?
No, I have no doubt you're not going to be easy for me, my friend. I have no doubt. I'm not overlooking you.
Yeah, so I'm there to give you equal amount of power and speed. Yes, let's do it.
Yeah, mate, looking forward to it.
Yes,
Brilliant.
yes.
Fantastic. WBC International Silver and Commonwealth Lightweight titles on the line Saturday.
Ready? Face off.
That's great, yes.
He's game this one, boys.
Done. All done. Thanks, guys. That's it, guys. Thank you.